Good morning, everybody. It's actually the afternoon. I just like saying good morning. Today I'm at Level Ride. I've had a very hectic last few days. Some personal shit, some crazy shit. I really want to share it with you guys because I'm so fucking pissed, but I'm not going to do that. So, as you can see, I'm here by myself today at Level Ride, and we got some stuff in the mail. So, first thing, front fenders. As you guys can see, this is going to be a kooky front end. Lots of you are asking about, you know, if I was going to keep it zinky, S14, what it was going to be. So these are an Origin Type 3. These are real Origin fenders. They cost way too much money. I don't suggest anybody buy them for how much they cost. But it is what it is. They're here. Here's the rears. I can't just put on the rears and show you guys, but... anyways, Kurt's inside. Welding some shit. A lot of you are bitching about how the A-pillars stick out a lot. Now, if you can look at this, it's angled down. So it runs with the factory chassis A-pillar. So it's like an illusion. You don't see it when you're in the car. You look past it, if that makes sense. This fender almost just fell off. I'm going to take this off. All right, in other news, this is all cut out where it needs to be. We did kind of fudge up, went a little low on the other side right here, so the open fender barely has room to grab, but that's okay. Now, a lot of you said don't tube the rear, a lot of you said tube the rear, so we went right in the middle, and we're going to do just a fuel cell enclosure. It still has the tab here for the bumper, and we don't have to cut the frame rails or any of this shit, and after this gets bashed, we will then tube the rear. So you guys can see in here where everything's cut out. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? If you look right here, this is like bashed in. You see that? That's from the previous owner banging the shit out of the chassis to fit a speaker box, which is a big ass bummer. Yeah, it's a huge bummer. Because it's like actually dented the frame rail, but it's behind the strut tower, so it's not really relevant. It looks like shit though. My coils shipped, so those will be here soon. We can get rid of these Megan Racing ones. Put some nice BC daddies on there. You guys ask about this R33 a lot. And good news, it's Sideshow Tones, Stay Shitty. He's coming up on Friday, I believe Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday he's coming up, so maybe I'll try and get with him and shoot the shit. I'll show you guys the inside.
Oh yeah, he's a cool motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. So this is a Level Ride shift knob, Level Ride e-brake. This is similar to the one that will be in my car, except for when you buy one of the e-brakes that I run, it will come with a Quanbeck. I actually brought some Quanbecks down today so you could fit them up to a handle. Try and get something started. What are you cutting, aluminum?
Yeah, for some subframe bushings.
Subframe bushings. Swag. Yeah, so I mean, basically I'm just gonna fuck around here today. I got nothing going on. Justin's S14 is painted. I haven't seen it, but I think it looks like shit. And from what I hear, it's gonna be a cage going to this thing. So after all of you guys constantly bitching about how I don't have a daily, asking me if I'm sick of asking people for rides, what you guys don't know when you're commenting on my videos talking shit is that I've had a plan this whole time. It's just taken a while to execute it, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna go buy some little beater car when I should be saving my money to get something that's, you know, more appropriate for what I got going on, like towing that car when it's done, you know? So now that it's actually happening, I can tell you guys I am picking up a truck. I'm buying an 09 Duramax. I'm really excited about it to have a diesel, and that's what I've been waiting on. So all you guys talking shit, I've made the payment to get my license back. I just have to go to the DMV and get it. So I basically got my license back. For all of you that always ask me when I'm gonna get my license back, it's all happening. So behind closed doors, behind all these videos, the shit I don't tell you guys, it's, you know, more on my personal life, that's what's going on. So I'm getting my license back, I'm buying a truck, I just gotta get a trailer now. And my coilovers from BC are actually at my house right now, and I'm here in Salem, so that sucks. because I can install those today. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all this front suspension off because my Wisefab shit is on the way right now. So we'll get rid of everything up here because none of it's going to be used anymore, not even the brakes. So probably just the hubs. If the bearings look good, then I'll use the hubs. But that's it. Kurt's working on the cage still. This is an 8-point cage. So to give you guys a reference on what that will actually look like, it'll look like tones right here. So it's 8 points. So you have an idea of what it looks like. Mine's a lot different than this one, but it's pretty cool. Check this out. Stay shitty. What's up, Blue? Oh shit, I thought that was just falling over and you were just moving it. Fall on Justin's nice ass paint job.
Oh man, scratch the candy.
Can you guys see how awesome this paint job is? This isn't dust. That doesn't move.
So sad.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna pull all this shit off and get it ready for new coilovers, new knuckle, Wisefab, and new brakes whenever I can afford those because I'm fucking broke. So buy a shirt. Thanks, guys. Everything's out from this side. I know I didn't show you guys. So what I'm gonna do is with this side, I'm gonna pop the camera up on a box or something and kind of go through everything. It's pretty simple. For those of you that are watching that don't really have much hands-on experience with cars, what we'll do is we'll pull the big nut out of here off the knuckle. We'll pull the 2 nut and bolts off the knuckle that attach the coilover. We'll drop the tie rod out. Oh, my camera's not focused. The tension rod comes off the tension rod bracket right there. Sway bar end link there, that'll come off. And the 17 that's back here that attaches to the subframe. And then everything kind of just comes off as a whole. We have the hub here, which I'm keeping. This hub's still good. It's a little rusty, but it's still good. And then here's the old control arm and knuckle. As you can see, this ball joint is completely shot. No idea what these tension rods are, but they're clearly pieces of shit. And look at this, this is terrible. Imagine my new car's angle like this. More, actually it's more like that, but whatever. So yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm super tired right now. I haven't gotten much sleep in the last 2 days. Hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight, which would be cool. And once the hood and the headlights get here, now that we have the fenders, Kurt can start cleaning up the front end and mocking up our tube front. I have an intercooler also, so you can pretty much make the tabs for everything other than the front bumper because I can't afford my kit yet. But look at it, it's really coming along, huh guys? It's coming along. It's coming along.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're doing it, so that's cool. But coilover install tomorrow. I'm excited to see this hood too. It's like a D-Max style VIS hood. Similar, it's actually the same brand and same style as the one that was on the S14. Oh, this looks dope. Jesse's gonna paint the cage and the interior and engine bay. The car won't be white, but the interior and engine bay will be white. It's gonna be the same white that's in Justin's S14. You can see it in there. One of the most annoying things is when you get a new car or not a new car, a used car from someone, and they've replaced a lot of the OEM hardware with mismatched stuff. So like right now I'm pulling off these bolts and one side's a 19, one side's a 17. And that can just make your life really difficult, especially like if you're like a track or something. So when I do put the new knuckles on and stuff, I'll be replacing all this hardware with stuff that matches. Garbage. Next is the tie rod. And when I do this, some of you that don't know may think it's kind of a weird method, but it's really how you do it. You take the nut off the top of the knuckle that holds the tie rod up, and then you beat the shit out of the knuckle on the side, which is cast. So you just beat the shit out of it, and then the knuckle just falls right down. I mean, the tie rod just falls right down. So, there we go, nuts off. Get it out of here. There it goes. And then now, got my little hammer. Drops right out. Alright, so the hub's out. It's a little dirty and shit, but I think it's still good. This rotor's garbage. Alright, now that both sides are done, I showed you guys me taking apart the driver's side. The tie rod's still attached to the steering rack, and the sway bar is still attached to the frame rail, but that's it. Now when you do this, whether or not you're changing a coilover out or a knuckle and a lower control arm, I know a lot of you guys are getting like modded knuckles and control arms and replacing hubs and stuff, but if you're going to disassemble each side, just take about 10 to 15 minutes each side if you have the proper tools, and it goes pretty smoothly, as long as, like I said earlier, if all of the hardware matches, you know, where one side's, the nut's not a 19 and the stud's not a 17 and all that garbage, which I just went through, but luckily I, you know, figured it out because I did the other side first and it was the same hardware on this side. Still not the correct hardware, but whatever. So next, the last thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull the sway bar and the stock tension rod brackets, because I'm going to be running a Nismo power brace, which I have here. So all that will be out of the way, and then obviously when the Wisefab stuff gets here, it'll have different tie rods, inners and outers. Because we have to do some modifications to the fenders, and the we still have to paint like inside of the cage and stuff, and in here it needs to be cleaned up a little bit better. I'm not going to mount those ones, so you guys kind of just, you know, this is what it is today. You guys had a good look at everything. Hey, Blue. But tomorrow is going to be a big day because my BC coils are going to be here, my new hood, and I can do a little bit more. But for today, I think this is going to end the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following this build and supporting the channel. Don't forget you can pick up a Quan grip for your e-brake or a t-shirt for your body at my store. The link is below. And I got some new slaps. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.